on my radians. The sine function is just equal to y divided by r. Cosine function is just equal to x divided by r. And the tangent function is just equal to y divided by x. And we can just simply select all of these. Here's a fill handle. I can drag down like so, and all of these things will be produced. Or I can just double click, and it'll go down to the end of the data set very easily. So we have our radius calculated, our angle in radians. We have our angle in degrees, and I can always use this button to reduce the amount of decimal places. Now you see those negative angles, we have to deal with that, of course, but we deal with that the same way we dealt with it before. We just add 2 times pi, and that function comes up. Oh no, what did I do? It goes here, 2 times pi, and we need some parentheses right here. And then I can just double click on the fill function, and you'll see I'm going down to 360 quite nicely. And instead of me graphing each one of these separately, I can just select all 3 of them, and I can insert a graph, scatter, and you'll see that we have this graph here. And you see this point right here, I could actually, I don't think I can delete it, but I can go in and select my range on the side. Right now it's saying minimum. If I want to, I can go between 50 and a negative 50, or I can just do 5. I don't even need to do 50. I could do it like a negative 5, and because this should ideally go out to 1, okay? So I could say negative 5, and really 2 would work. Okay, so let's see how that looks on the graph. If I make this bigger and then just make this one bigger, you'll see we have our sine function here. We have our cosine function, which is the gray, the orange. Then we have our tangent function, which rises, and then it rises again, and then it rises again. This is very, very lovely. All right, so I'm just going to call this, let me see, angle correlation to the sine, cosine, and tangent functions. All right, so I could put angles down here, but this should be sufficient here. It's very descriptive, okay, and that's just showing you how you can work on your desktop as well. There are many more things that I would love for you guys to do on your desktop when it comes to utilizing video physics and graphical and Logger Pro. And that's the end of this particular lecture. Turn your homework in the proper place, share the link on STEM. Au revoir.